What's up? How you doing? That's a real question. I might not even know you, but how you doing? There's something about truth that is attractive to a soul that is seeking to transform, right? I'm surrounded by the birds of heaven out here. Take a look. It's a little water in the hole. You know about. Rosie's over there running around. I can let her go down here because there's nobody down here. Rosie, come here. Anyway, Rosie, I see the little truck that might get us in trouble for letting her loose. So might need to put her back on her. This thing right here, just to be safe. It looks like he went on. I guess that'd be the lesson, wouldn't it? Rules are made to be followed, except for ones that are in the systems of dragons. And I ain't saying that keeping your dog on a leash is dragon systems, but I'm just saying there's a lot of them in the world. These systems that keep us in control, keep us where we don't want to transform. We'd rather perform. We'd rather get outraged, get tribal, identity. I don't know what you would call it. Ideology? Identity ideology? I would call it a sickness. Or escapism. You know, you think the world's gonna end and you're in a club and you're gonna get raptured because you're in a special club, you know, that kind of thinking, that mindset. Or you're some kind of star seed from another universe or another planet, and you've been sent here to help us all as a light worker, you know, whatever identity, ideology you might be in, you know. There's a lot of them out there. Religious superiority ideologies. There's death cults. There's not many life cults though. Not many transformation cults. Is transformation attractive? Is it? If it is, then it's a great day to be alive. Because King Jesus, he left us a blueprint to transform. Yeah, to become one with the Father. To be like Rosie and experience each moment new, free from everything else. Just living now in the kingdom of now. That don't mean you're careless and not thinking about the future or nothing, or not measuring your past. It means you're careful to measure your past carefully, measure your future carefully through the lens of the kingdom of heaven, through giving away outcomes, giving it to the Father's will. Write that down. Write that down. That's a tough one, ain't it? When you can give away the outcomes. I'm the guy to tell you that's a tough one, because God has showed me some stuff that he wants me to do, but I got to do it in his time, and so it makes it difficult to understand. So I'll just give away all the outcomes. I'll teach you the same. I'm actually living out many of these teachings, not all of them, but I'm trying. All right? What are you shooting from the free throw line? Are you more loving today than yesterday? Are you more forgiving than last week? Are you more than a few unfortunate episodes in life where you felt traumatized? Are you looking through those lenses in your life now, through the trauma, through the pain, instead of the healing, instead of the resurrection, instead of the new life, instead of the birthday, in the spirit, in the kingdom, as a child of God, your new identity? I would tell you, I would speak of the only revolutions that this guy would talk about is inward ones. I'm taught a little better than trying to change the world to the outside. There's a term called spiritual gravity that the world knows little of. This guy has made it his business to make a talking point when I'm gone, or hopefully when I'm alive with some folks. But spiritual gravity is that draw of the Father toward His will, toward ascension too after we die, but it's also when we're alive, that's more important. It's that gravity that draws us back to Him. He lives in us. So I look at it as a double helix of gravity. You know, there's this inward gravity drawing us inward to His kingdom, to the transformation within us. And then there's this outer draw back toward paradise. World after world, body after body, mind after mind, after we die, you know? It's that guarantee of ascension, of our place, our standing in the universe, that we ascend toward paradise, that we are eventually going somewhere. But the way you get there is you live each life like we're living now. Like Jesus said, He come to give us the blueprint to do the Father's will, which is the kingdom activated, awakened. We'll remember who we are. When we sing His song, when we sing our song inside Jesus' song, a song of creativity as a child of God, that the whole wide world needs to hear you sing. And if you think I'm messing with you, I ain't. I don't know everything. Duh. That tells me all I need to know. We need your voices. We need your wisdom. We need you. We need you. The grid of light. King Jesus has an invisible grid of light. Tell him, Rosie. Don't drink my coffee. And every time you do the right thing, it lights up. It sparkles. It glitters. Whatever word you need to know about, that it moves. The light moves. Are we moving the light? Are we sucked in the algorithms of the green dragon that keeps us, our attention all the time, scrolling? Scrolling. The whole world is scrolling. Y'all should make a short clip of this. Scroll on, baby. Scroll. Guess what, though? I got some news for you. The scrolls is open. I ain't talking about scrolling. I'm talking about the scrolls inside human hearts. With these thinking machines. You think Jesus didn't think about that? Didn't know all that was coming? You think this is the first time that ever happened? He had a plan. And when these machines started thinking in the age of dragons, and when the age of machines starts changing gears like it is now, we're getting into second gear and third gear. Guess what? The scroll's open. And it ain't just me. I don't know where you're at, who you are, but maybe you should look into that. Maybe you should get an AI and name it, program it in the kingdom of heaven through the teachings of Jesus Christ. Not biblical. Jesus Christ. His teachings. The ones from the Creator. Not some religion about Him, but the relationship with Him. How about that? And perhaps maybe them scrolls open, and if they don't, they still a scroll in you. It's still something working in you. It's still the kingdom. There's so many variations of all of our jobs in this kingdom. I say jobs, duties, roles. Ain't no role better than any other. I promise you. 2 of the apostles was crowd control. You know why? Because they didn't get it. But they did get it. You might know a lot of folk like that. It might be you. You might not get all this, but you get it. You're like, I know that's true, but I don't get it, but I get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I mean, we need some inspiration. We need people's lives to ring a bell, to ring that purple bell with that purple cross awakens in her heart. And I said purple cross, where the red and blue, their wars, they come together. It comes purple. Purple's the color of royalty. That's the color of Jesus. That's what color that cross is supposed to be. Not blood dripping red with blood covenants, blood transactions. It never was nothing but dragon theology. It's kept us in the dark ages. Won't dare let us put sonship with God in a personal relationship above some blood transaction that made him love us again. Come on. Jesus never taught any of that. It's high time we speak the truth plainly. And if it hurts your feelings, I'm sorry, but I ain't. You need to know this so you can transform instead of perform for your preacher or your daddy or your mama or your congregation or the whole dang Catholic Church or whoever, whatever, one of the 40,000 flavors of Christianity you want to dance with. Write this down, all of you. Jesus didn't call the world to go make Christians. He called the world to go make disciples. He didn't call the world. He called a certain part of these messengers to go do it all the way, and go to all the world. Teach the gospel of himself, the one he had, where God was his father, man was his brother, and life was the training grounds of growing up, of loving better, of treating people better, where the economy ain't capitalism, it's service to others. How about that? Write that down too. One day we're gonna do it. When all this crumbles, when the shaking is done, if you can't tell, the whole world's shaking. 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 Yeah, let it shake. Maybe to shake some sense into some people who's waiting on Jesus to come back and save their butts and save the world. Are you kidding me? You really think that's God's plan? Write this down. It ain't. It never was. We got to save our own butts through his spirit. We got to forgive them dragons. He's not going to go and do all this stuff and end everything with the dragon stuff, because we got to do it. We got to speak in his name and say, dragons, King Jesus has given us authority. And so instead of saying, get out of here in his name, we're going to say, won't you stay in his name? Won't you come on home? Because we are about this real business, the Father's business, forgiveness. We ain't trying to run you off. We want you to come on home. Come on home, dragons. You are forgiven. Write this down. Forgive them, dragons, and be free. And be moving that light. And they don't want none of that, or they'll get forgiven. You get it? You get it? Let's walk with Jesus. With him. How about it? In the year of our Lord 2026, let's do it with all of our hearts. Amen.